Alright, hi everyone. We're at a house in Salem, New Hampshire today. We just did this big mini split install here last week. We're really excited with how everything turned out. It's a really clean design. The install crew did a great job for us. And I thought you guys would be interested in seeing some stuff about it too. So we'll show you over here. Right now we're under the homeowner's deck. Here we have two Mitsubishi outdoor units. This one here is a 4-zone, 4 MXS Mitsubishi unit. So we have 4 different indoor heads running off of this here. It's the Hyperheat 12,000 BTU unit. We went with the Hyperheat one here. This goes up to the office in the attic, which didn't currently have heating or cooling. So this thing will heat all year round for him and also cool all year round for him. And so that's really nice. And obviously the really nice thing about this is that we're able to hide these under the deck so that they're not out in the open or out by the side. They're going to be protected by the snow under here, which is really nice because they're both heat pumps. So that was a really nice location for them, and it really helped make our design look a lot cleaner. Okay, so here you'll see at the side of the house a couple of the slim ducts for the line set that we had to run. So here is one of them that's going to go up to a couple of the rooms in the house, but you'll see that they painted the the slim duct to match the color of the house, which is a really nice detail. It makes it look a lot cleaner. And here's another one here, and that's going to be that unit that is running up to the attic. So we were able to hug that right up against the chimney there, get all the way up, and sneak into the attic up there at the top. So that looked really clean. We were really happy with how we were able to do that. Okay, so another really nice thing about this install is we were able to use open basement and garage space to run line set through. So we're on the other side of the house now. Before, what you see is what we were able to do to keep the heads on that side of the house. We ran the slim duct and the line set right up from those other units down there. So obviously the units are still on the other side of the house. What we did is we poked through the basement, and then we cut all the way through the garage and then poked out right here. So the line set comes right out through here after we went through all the unfinished basement in the garage area. And then we ran the drainage down here. So this is where the units will drain from. And then we have the heads obviously coming up here. That one is in the kitchen there. That one is in the guest bedroom, and that one's in the son's bedroom over there. So you see here, cut a little hole in that opening there, and the line set's running all the way through, and like we said, poked out over there and spray foam insulated it so we're not getting any loss there. So same thing here, our two outdoor units coming from right out this side. Use the basement, cut through the line set into the garage, and then out to the other side of the house. So that's a really nice thing for us, so we didn't have to run line set all across the exterior of the house, run all that slim duct and make it look a little uglier than it would have looked if we were able to do it this way. Alright, so now we're inside the house. I'm going to show you the first head that we did here. This is an 18,000 BTU. This is Mitsubishi's designer head. So you see it's silver, so it kind of matches like the stainless steel appliances that are in the house. It's a little nicer unit than your just traditional glossy white unit that you'll see in most office spaces or in most houses you go into actually. But this is nice because it's just kind of a square box. Sits pretty flat against the wall. And like I said, that silver color is really clean and nice. And that'll take care of the downstairs area here. So this here's the guest room. We just put a standard 6,000 BTU wall head here. This is typically what we'll do in any type of bedroom. Usually the bedroom size, you only need a 6,000 BTU unit. And you don't need that like nicer designer looking unit that you would have in your living room or your kitchen like we saw downstairs. So pretty simple here. There's the same exact unit is right next door in the son's bedroom. He's sleeping right now, so we're not going in there. But you get the idea, it looks the same as this one. Alright, and so now we're in the master bedroom here. What we did in this room is we put a 9,000 BTU unit up here. We wanted that extra size on this unit here because they have the master bathroom, which is right in there. So we're hoping when they keep their door open, they should get some airflow into there. There's swing temperatures that you can use on these units, so they can push airflow in different directions, so they will be able to cool down that bathroom as well. So it's the same style unit that we put in bedrooms, but we sized it up to the 9,000 as opposed to that 6,000 to cover the extra space in here. Okay, and so finally we're up in the attic now. This is one of the homeowner's office spaces up here. Like we said, he has a hard time heating and cooling this area. This is why we went with that Hyperheat unit outside. He's up here all year round, and that Hyperheat unit will be able to heat this all year round throughout a New Hampshire winter, which is pretty impressive on that Mitsubishi line. We were able to sneak that head right above that window there, which was awesome because we don't have a ton of wall space in here. We probably would have needed to go with the floor unit if we weren't able to fit it up here. and that would have made the design a little bit trickier, so we were really happy about this. Another thing about this head is this is the FH model head that Mitsubishi does. So this matches up with that Hyperheat outdoor unit. As you can see here, well, it's a little tough to see, but it's dual vane, whereas so this and this are different components here. Whereas usually it's just one singular vane across here, so you can have more airflow control and a little bit more temperature control as well off this unit. And it's the most efficient indoor unit they have as well. Right here, you'll see a sensor. So that actually senses hot and cold spots in the room. And if you set it up the right way or program it the right way, it will either push more air to those hot and cold spots or push air away from those hot and cold spots. So that's a really, really cool little detail that Mitsubishi has in these Hyperheat heads. That's a technology that you really only see from this FH head here. So it's a great product, and like I said, very happy we were able to fit it up here. One last thing I forgot to mention when we were looking at all the other heads, we do have Wi-Fi capability in these heads as well. Not every single one, so the way the homeowners wanted it, they wanted the Wi-Fi app to work with the downstairs designer head, the head in the master bedroom, and then this head here. So what that entails is we buy these 3 Wi-Fi adapters and we connect them to these heads. They then flash on, and then the Kumo Cloud app that Mitsubishi has are able to pick up those heads, and then they can program them and control all the temperature in those 3 heads from their phone. So that's a really nice thing that we were able to do here too. So, you know, if they want to shut something down when they're out of the house, they have full control to do that, or they don't even need to be in the same room when they're adjusting temperatures or doing whatever they need to do with it. So overall, this was a great design and a great install. You guys did a great job on this one, and we're really excited to show you.